First time I heard about Rasputitsa was many years ago. It's a colleague at work told me about it. I was like, I want to know more. And yeah, the next spring I was registered and I came to do the Rasputitsa for the crowd and the ride. It was awesome. So the story about the free hugs sign is actually that year I had a ski accident where I tore a ligament in my thumb. Being on the handlebar was pretty tough, but I decided to go anyways, helping the Rasputitsa team to do anything. Anthony and Heidi tried to find me some stuff to do, and at some point the start of the race just occurred and everybody was gone, and I was like, okay, what am I gonna do? I saw this pile of red coroplast. I was like, okay, I'll do a sign. And then it just occurred. I was like, I'll go to Siberia and I'll hand out free hugs just to cheer the people. So I did. So I got there, parked my car, walked up in the hardest part actually where I figured that I would probably step off my bike. And that year there was a lot of snow, so for sure people were gonna go and look up and go, oh my God. And this is where I was. When they would look up, I was there with my sign. Then they would see me, they would walk up with their bikes, give me some free hugs. I would give some free hugs actually, and they would just smile and then just laugh the whole way to the top. So yeah, it was pretty much that. So I stayed there for a long, long time. At some point, there was less and less cyclists. I went back to the start, and then once I got there, I got the best volunteer job was to hand out some beers at the finish. So people who had given me hugs in Siberia, they would finish the race because I had time to drive, and they would finish the race and get a free beer. So they were like, oh my God, you're like a fairy, you know, on this race. So this was kind of the best serendipity in the whole season. Yeah, it was very, very good. Yeah. So the day after, the organizers actually were looking through the pictures, or somebody told them, and I think they overheard it at the finish, and they found out that I was handing out free hugs in Siberia earlier in the race, and that everybody was just stoked about it, and they just couldn't believe somebody did that. So it was a bit sneaky, but I think at the end of the day, it was a great idea to do that. So yeah.